wait, you have a
Like
game going on right now. Zeeg versus Para is supposed to be right now.
Z versus Para. I play Z.
Zeeg?
Oh, as Z, as in
Zeeg,
Z I.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, we could just cast
maybe.
this game if you want. That should be a good game. Or are you going to bed?
Actually, oh fuck that. I'm having breakfast later.
All right. So does that mean you want to cast?
Yeah, I'm so down. It's Saturday, 4 p.m. -5. Isn't no? That's fucking right
That's
now.
right now.
So I knew I said I had a rule that I am not casting any of my players' games, but
That dude,
fuck it.
I've casted like so many of my teams. It's fine. You just, it's fine.
I'm
It's fine.
already here.
Yeah.
Let's fucking watch.
Just don't give any crazy speculation. I don't. You're fine. You can totally cast for your own teammate.
Yeah, I don't
Totally.
even remember our own team, so it's not like I'm gonna be helpful here. It's not like I'm gonna leak anything.
Yeah.
Like, I helped with the team kind of, but yeah, I'm not exactly gonna be in a position to leak anything. And let's go.
All right. I pinged Para in Discord. Para and Zeke has started. Awesome. So we see Para with the double Tapu that he loves to bring, but no Metagross, interestingly enough. And we see a Tapu Lele all double terrain from Zeeg. I haven't seen Tapu Lele in forever.
Yeah, I only seen Tapu Lele on, funnily enough, on builds close to this. Like, the usual Tapu Lele teams I know have semi-room aspects to them, and they also usually have Volcanion as well together. So it's usually Tapu Lele, Volcanion, a Fastmon, a Grass, which is usually Among Us, and some strong hitters. Which this team is pretty close by. It honestly looks. This team also looks a bit Team Mediterranean-esque from the W Cup, from the Doubles World Cup days, and Zai was part of the winning team, which was Team Mediterranean. Their teams kind of look something like this.
Yeah, is
So,
it
yeah.
Zai? Is it Zeeg? Is it Zai? How do we pronounce their name?
I've always read it as Zai.
Okay, I'll say Zai. That looks right. If anyone knows better and wants to correct in chat, please feel free. And apologies if it's wrong, but we'll say Zai.
Yeah.
Thanks, JRL. That's not helpful at all.
That was very enlightening. That really helped a lot.
Oh, I think JRL is just correcting himself. But anyways, we see Genesect in a great position here for Zai.
Yep.
And Para is forced to switch out into P2 and into Feeny. Great switches. And just like that, Para has taken board control.
Yep, that was very, very easily done.
Para's threatening Volcanion with a Thunderbolt from P2, and I think Feeny gets a free Calm Mind here, right?
Wait, look. I'm surprised that Volcanion actually clicked Protect, by the way.
I'm very surprised that Volcanion clicked Protect as well. Maybe fearing like a Wood Hammer from Rillaboom?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure.
Maybe Zai was just respecting Fake Out onto Genesect and Earth Power onto Volcanion, but I don't think Paraplegic would actually risk getting his Lando's Steam Eruption, considering how important it is in this matchup, because there's a Zeraora and there's a Zygarde.
Yep, and Zeraora comes in for the Genesect. And P2, what is P2 doing?
It clicked Toxic on the Volcanion.
Predicted on the failed. It clicked it on the Rillaboom? Yeah, he predicted Rillaboom to switch in, because there's Misty Terrain up.
Yep.
He just clicked Toxic and Misty Terrain. Wow.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you just get lost in the sauce, but
sometimes you get lost in the sauce. Oh my goodness! Wow. I'm not sure why you're going for sub with Volcanion, because Volcanion doesn't do much here. Excuse me. I guess it does, actually. Volcanion does actually do a lot behind sub, because P2 really has to switch if you want to keep this Feeny alive and boosted into either Rillaboom or into Landorus, both of which can threaten the Zeraora. But Volcanion, notably, behind a sub especially, can just demolish each of those. So I actually do agree with that play from Zai.
Volcanion prevents Landorus from safely coming in, basically. And if Landorus can't come in...
Do you see Mizu's message in chat about the Genesect set?
Normal gem, Bug Buzz, Thunderbolt, Explosion.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Momentum. That's momentum, I guess. That's momentum.
Wow. So, anyways, we see Para go into Landorus here, which again is kind of iffy given that Volcanion is behind a sub. We see it's bulky Landorus.
That's gonna die.
Landorus is dead. I suppose Zeraora now is at -1. Para really is just going for like the Feeny endgame like right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
really putting all of his eggs into Feeny.
Yeah, going for a Feeny endgame on turn 2, that's brazy.
It is. It really is. I don't know.
Respectable. Dude. Well, I hope it works. As an unbiased party, of course. As an unbiased party.
Mm-hmm. Very unbiased, right? Very unbiased. Yeah, so if you're Para here, I don't think Plasma Fist from Zeraora do that much to Feeny, especially at -1 and with leftovers and grassy terrain recovery. So if you're Feeny, you Moonblast here, either into the you could double the Zeraora. We see Rillaboom does not go for Grassy Glide. It goes for U-turn on the Volcanion. I don't know what that does. Maybe to guarantee you break sub with Moonblast? But I would expect Moonblast would break sub anyways, but I'm not sure. And now Nihilego is in. It got burned. That doesn't matter too much. And now Para is in pretty good shape. Although Genesect can come in and threaten both of these later. So I'm actually not liking Para's positioning at all. Being down 1 mon, Feeny losing half health, and really having done no damage. Yeah, all of Zai's Pokemon are at 100% right now.
No! Power Herb. Yep, this Volcanion is too much of a threat right now.
Yeah, every single one of Zai's Pokemon are at 100%. Para has done effectively no damage. And he has a +2 Feeny, but he has no item on Nihilego, and he has a dead Landorus. So I am really not liking Para's positioning here. We see Tapu Lele come in, and a Plasma Fist just KOing the Nihilego. Lele lives the Moonblast pretty handily. Rillaboom's in a great position here, but but if Zai is able to get Genesect in, then well, let's see what happens. We see a knockoff onto the Feeny, no more leftovers.
That's pretty good.
And a crit on the Zeraora, not too important, but...
Yeah. Right now, I'm wondering, how does Para actually beat Rillaboom on Zai's side?
Ice Beam from P2, I guess, but it's probably several Ice Beams.
Yeah, it'll take 1 million Ice Beams, and Rillaboom only needs to hit 1 Grassy Glide on the top of
this is not looking too good for Para. And everything is getting knocked off. Kartana is knocked. We see Psyshock not really doing much to Feeny, but keeping it low enough that a Grassy Glide could kill it. And Para is able to take his first kill to put it within a one mon differential, but still, you gotta like Zai's positioning.
Yep. Genesect is a safe switch in right now for Zai's side.
I think you just Grassy Glide the Feeny and you bring in Genesect for the Lele, right?
Yep. It stops any shenanigans on... Actually, why am I saying this? I should keep my mouth shut. But as an unbiased
You think Zai should turn into his own Lele, right? That's what you're saying.
Yep. Yeah, I think Zai should actually click Woodhammer on the Tapu Lele slot and switch Volcanion in.
Yeah, I think that would be a solid play.
Yeah, that's my take as an unbiased party. But for real though, I think Rillaboom can just glide here, and Genesect can be switched in.
I think so too.
Because Paraplegic has to find ways to actually beat this Rillaboom, and his only good way right now is to send Rillaboom in and try to do some shenanigans.
There's
to take
Genesect, Cart goes for Tailwind, and Rillaboom goes for U-turn.
Interesting. I think that's choke, by the way, but I guess that's
no. I don't understand that play. I don't understand why you want to switch it out, and why you don't just keep Grassy Glide in the Feeny.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
maybe predicting the Feeny to switch out, but I don't know. Anyways,
the only thing I can say is I hope that Zai makes similar plays in the future.
Kartana protects itself, Volcanion protects itself, Genesect goes for Ice Beam, and Feeny goes for Muddy Water. So
we're doing it, I guess. I hope.
Good turn for Paraplegic, right? Good turn. I still really don't, for the life of me, understand why Volcanion is in right now and not Rillaboom on Zai's side.
Yeah, Zai knocking off the Kartana earlier was actually pretty nice, considering now Volcanion can not die to a crit Leaf Blade in grassy terrain.
Yeah, Scope Lens being off of Kartana is definitely good for Zai. It can still crit Leaf Blade, obviously, but I think it's 4 times less likely now. It's tricky. Genesect's Iron Head has got to do a lot to Feeny, right? You imagine. Oh, but it's Ice Beamed already, and it's probably locked in. I don't think Ice Beam kills this Kartana. Most Kartana nowadays are 252 speed, 252 Spadef.
Yeah, I think they've always been like that.
So I don't think Ice Beam kills the Kartana. And then you, I think, double up into the Volcanion slot, right? With a Leaf Blade and a Moonblast?
Yeah, I think if you're Para, you double up on the Volcanion slot here. I think that's the correct way, especially if...
Yep, there's 1. There's 2. Moonblast doesn't kill. And Heat Wave connects on the Kartana. Yeah, I'm still not sure how Zai pulls this one out. Maybe a Trick Room?
No grassy terrain. No grassy terrain. That's nice.
I really do not like how Zai is playing this Rillaboom here.
Well, there's no passive recovery on the Feeny too, so that's something to keep in mind, considering it got knocked. So no lefties, and there's also no grassy terrain. Yep, Icy Wind.
Icy Wind. So this is not a Trick Room P2, probably. And we see... Ooh, that's not good for Para. A Steam Eruption, Burn, and a knockoff. And now, what do you do if you are Para? You could...
I think Genesect just cleans up, doesn't it?
Genesect... I think cleans up. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a bad miss. I joke. Yeah, that's a bad miss on the Volcanion. Because if it was -1, this is maybe
Moonblast into Rillaboom. Volcanion gets a sub.
Why does Zai insist on keeping a sub?
I don't understand the sub there either. I really don't understand that sub. I don't understand why you don't KO the P2. Or maybe you don't want to get a free switch into Rillaboom. I don't know. I mean, it really seems to me like Zai is doing everything in his power to not KO this Feeny with the Rillaboom, right? Is that Am I going crazy, or was that like the absolute worst handling of a Rillaboom you've ever seen?
Yep, actually. And the worst thing is, Zai's still gonna win.
You think? You protect.
Yeah, because
you sack P2. Now you bring in Boom.
Oh, this. Yeah, I don't think Feeny can take 1,000 arrows and a Moonblast. I mean, a Psyshock, but I guess this Zygarde
That's
can just
true.
be removed right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It can just get Moonblasted right now.
If you're Para here, do you double the Volcanion? No, I don't think you can let
Yeah,
Zygarde get
Volcanion is...
20,000. Ooh, Zygarde switches. Does Para double the Volcanion? There's one. There's two. Oh my goodness. Is this going to be the biggest throw in history?
Well, this Genesect is at +1.
Yeah, but still, Zai should have won this game 5 turns ago, right? You're with me on that.
True.
Zai should have won this game so many turns ago, my dude. I think you go Lele here, right? And you just double the Rillaboom. Yeah? Because Rillaboom shouldn't have Protect and U-turn plus Psyshock should kill it?
I think Zai is playing really, really sus right now. Like, and it really looks like he's just skirting on matchup alone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Zai did outplay Para a lot in the early game, in the first few turns, and got a huge lead up.
I don't think it was more about outplaying, but more about the Para's team just not being that great versus Volcanion in general, especially a Volcanion that gets a free sub.
Yeah, and this is a bit of a weird team for Para. I'm not sure how much I like it.
Yeah, and clicking sub with Volcanion is not the hardest plays ever. Like,
right.
Even my dog that play.
Well, still, got to give credit to Zai for a good team, good early game, and a terrible late game. But I think it's still a guaranteed win, at least close to guaranteed, except for Muddy Water drops. If you U-turn the Rillaboom, maybe not actually. I don't know. I think if you U-turn and Psyshock the Rillaboom, then you win, except for a Muddy Water Act drop into miss.
Yep.
I think so.
I think that's the only out.
But will Zai do that? Nope. Ice Beam.
Why?
Why would you Ice Beam there? Dude, Paraplegic's gonna win.
He's actually so mad for his...
What is Zai doing? I honestly don't understand what the heck Zai is doing. I really don't understand this at all.
Dude, I'm so mad at what Zai is doing right now, and he's on the other team. Paraplegic's literally my teammate.
Para does not deserve this win. I'm going to say this right now. Para does not deserve this win at all.
Well, Zai doesn't deserve this win either.
Para deserve this win.
Zai doesn't deserve to win this either, considering how he's playing.
Can we declare as managers that both players lose?
No. Fuck off. I'd rather have a tie series right now, regardless of how we actually achieve that. But, man...
Is this the worst game of Pokemon I've ever seen? Yes. No question. What is going on?
It's 5:28. Oh,
Psyshock
come on.
Kills Boom. Let's see, Feeny. No, I think Zai wins.
Yeah.
I think Psyshock kills. Oh my god.
Rob!
What the hell, dude?
We won! We won! What the hell?
Did the crit matter?
Yes, that obviously matters. It's a fucking Rillaboom.
You think?
Like, how can someone play so bad and still get rewarded? Like, what the hell?
Oh my god.
I'm actually gonna.
Wow.
My dog could play that game better. Like, what the hell? I'm actually mad.
That might be the worst endgame I've ever seen from Zai. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger.
Like,
First
what
of all, a bigger mismanagement of a Rillaboom. You had so many chances to Grassy Glide, and then you Ice Beam the Rillaboom when you have an attack boost and it might be Assault Vest and you don't U-turn?
Like, what?
Oh,
Come on.
I'm
You
sorry,
literally-
Zai. I
you
mean,
literally-
GG for winning, but that was a rough endgame.
Yeah.